In the corner, it is Smith. Shut up by Elliott. Garrett with a nice pass. Interior. Left side to Garnett. The follow-away jumper good for Kevin.
Kevin Garnett letting his emotions be known in game one.
Duncan double. Throws from the post to Jackson. Driving in. Spun around in midair. Lost the handle. Garnett spots Brandon releasing. Great crossover. Crossover right to left. And Daniels had better be examined at halftime for broken ankles. At the beginning of the year, Gugliotta goes without any compensation, and then Stephon Marbury forces a trade in March because he can't play with Kevin Garnett. Apparently that was the inside word. He didn't want to share the billing.
I want to tell you, it gets a lot of anxiety comes about in the playoffs. Game 2, you got to win, or else you give up home court advantage as Garnett finally connects from the top of the key. I'd say that the Spurs are playing right into Flip Saunders' hand because it's very sloppy for the Spurs on the offensive end as Garnett finally gets some deep position. Unstoppable jump hook over Tim Duncan.
Gorgeous sweeping hook for KG. 4 of 10 shooting.
Extra possession. Here's another one. Anthony Peeler again.
Kevin Garnett strikes inside of the key from 16 feet out. The big ticket with 10 points on 5 for 11. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they talked about it today at practice to us. They want to scramble the game. They want to make this an ugly, slug them out affair if they can. Get San Antonio out of the rhythm. They've done just that. And then Garrett throws it away to Duncan. Kelly 2-on-2 to the glass with the left hand. Garnett is at the top to erase the shot, but Elliott with a recovery. Garnett steps up and rejects Duncan again. Nope. Rebound, Dean Garrett.
Well, the Timberwolves are dictating the game. That's something the Spurs aren't used to. A team making them play the way they aren't accustomed to. As Terrell Brandon again on the hustle play.
Oh, but it was Kevin Garnett that found that loose ball beneath the rim and deflects it back to Brandon for the lay-in.
The perimeter shot put on the floor. Opened up some things for Tim Duncan inside. They really got to find where is Tim Duncan.
Get 14 points in the winning game 1. Kevin Garnett faces up, and an 18-footer, nothing but silk for the man they used to call the big ticket in the Twin Cities. Garnett, one dribble to Sealy. Oh, that was a clutch jump shot there. The defense laying off, wide open from 14 feet. Third goaltending call, 12 points, 12 rebounds for Tim Duncan tonight. Just 12 points for Duncan. Here's the pick and slip, and Garnett. Look at the extension with a right hand over Duncan, and a tremendous find by Terrell Brandon to make it 62-53 Minnesota. 62-57 and a key possession for Minnesota with the lead. Having a step in low and his way through the double team. Kevin Garnett to the glass for the roller. This is where you make that pile of dough. $123 million of Glenn Taylor's money is sitting right here courtside, and he's done a wonderful job. Garnett has 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. On the wing, it's KG. Got that 15-footer from the right side with 1 on the shot clock.
Execution critical. They're running time off the clock. They're getting up a shot. They're not turning the ball over. And it's time for the Timberwolves to continue to attack. Right now they're getting into a mode where they want to protect the lead. That's when things go wrong. Continue to execute and score some buckets and finish this game off.
Good double play of Brandon. He's forced to get rid of it to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock, and Kevin Garnett hits another jumper. Nothing but silk for Kevin Garnett. 10 of 20 shooting, 21 points for the big ticket. Big turnaround right there. Now Minnesota will operate with 14 on the shot clock.
He's hot. He's hot. He's feeling it.
Man.
He's feeling it.
That is playoff basketball. That is clutch.
Productive players, Terrell Brandon and Garnett on the strong side. Got to get it up, though, with 1 second left on the shot clock.
Peeler drains a 3 from about 27, 28 feet out with 1 on the shot clock. That's the way the night has gone for Minnesota. Well, we'll go down to Norma Wick now with KG, Kevin Garnett.
Thanks, Kevin. You said you were going to go back into your lab, Shades of Seattle. You come out, made the adjustments, and you came out with a win.
Like I said earlier, we've been playing with adversity all this year. We've been through so much this year, and we know what it's like to play with our backs against the wall. You know, you guys And I don't mean TNT, but I mean the media put us down like we was going to get swept. We're watching the local commercials talking about get your brooms. That's like an insult, man. You know, we're an NBA team too. We get paid just like they get paid. And you know, we got good talent and come out with the idea to win tonight, and that's what we did.
You said you wanted to shock the world. I think you've momentarily stunned them, at least here in San Antonio at home. How big was this win on the road for you?
The shock the world comment, that was something that I made fun of, but, you know, people sort of sticking to it. So, you know, hey, I stick to my word, but at the same time, we're playing good basketball. You know, we're executing. We came out, we played aggressive for 48 minutes, which was the difference in game one.